Hello, friends. Hello. Welcome to the replay. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I'm going to give it a second, let Facebook send out our notifications that we are live, and then we will be getting started directly. Hello. If you are joining in the replay, please type in #replay. And if you're joining me live, type in a quick hello and let me know where you're watching from and what kind of crafty goodness have you been up to. I'd love to hear from you guys. Love to know what's going on in your world. There we have it. We've got some notifications going out. Fantastic. Welcome. Welcome to this edition of Chalk Live with the Chalkets. I'm so happy you could join us. Oh, I see people popping in. Say hello. Let me know who's watching. I hope everybody's having a fantastic week. I know I'm having a great week. My name is Michelle Schreck. I'm an independent designer for Couture, and I'm your host for this edition of Chalk Live. We are going to play. Love it. And if you guys have any kind of questions, please type them in all caps. It just makes it easy for me to see. And if I miss your question, I'm going to come back after the broadcast and be checking on that so I can answer you. We don't want to leave anybody hanging. Hello. Thanks for joining. Let's see if it's going to start popping up some names for me. Hi, Cindy. Thanks for joining. Let's see, Glennis and Gail, thank you for being here. Hello. Well, anybody who's watching this on the replay on YouTube, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below and click the little bell. That's going to let you know every time that I go live. I would love to have you join in. It is lots of fun. But first things first, for everybody who's joining in on the live, let me introduce you to Chalk Couture. Chalk Couture is the leader in high-end home decor DIY. We have projects that are perfect for your home, your office, gift giving. It's suited for every age and any skill level. You have no artistic ability or creativity required to be successful with Chalk Couture. They have incredible silkscreen designs. They have chalk paste that goes on wet and dries hard. It won't smudge. It won't budge, not until you take it off. And to take it off, all you need is water. It's really easy. We also have Couture inks for all your fabrics and heat-resistant items, incredible surfaces, handy tools, and even project kits that you can get monthly to your door that include everything you need to complete your very own project. It's delivered right to you. It's free shipping, and it's lots of fun. There's a mystery kit that you can sign up for. It's 3 months initially, and then you can go month to month and cancel any time. It's really great. You can purchase your supplies through an independent designer like myself. You can go right to my website where my links are actually in the description of this video, and they will be tagged again at the end of the broadcast. You can also buy by becoming an independent designer yourself. If you would like to have some information on how to join my Chalk team, type the word me in the description box and I'll send you an invitation to my opportunity group. It goes over all the details and any options that are available to you and how you can become involved with Chalk Couture as a customer, as a club member, or even as a designer. So let's get this chalking started. Let's have some fun today, right? So I have been playing with pumpkins every week for the past couple weeks. I've been playing with our pumpkin cutouts, with our pumpkin patterns, doing different things with them. And I got to looking and I was thinking about, what do I want to do today? Well, this pumpkin right here, I have already chalked up. I chalked it with orange paste and made the whole thing orange, and then we went over it with the polka dot pattern and we gave it an ombre look with the purple on top and the black on the bottom and kind of mixing them together. And I got to thinking that I really love this for Halloween. I like to have something a little bit fun, but I also want it to be a little bit different. So I thought, let's put some sentiment on here. And as I was looking around at all the different sentiments that I had, I found the Eat Sweets and Be Spooky, and I just thought it would be cute. So what I did is a quick layer of wax right over the top of what is already here. That is to help protect my design transfer. It's going to help keep the paste from lifting up and sticking to the back of the design transfer. Now, if that happens, it's not the end of the world. The worst thing that's going to happen is we're going to wipe it off. If we don't like it, we're going to start again. No big deal. But I thought this would be a fun and easy project for our Wednesday night. So let's get to it. I have my fuzzing cloth. We know that the fuzzing side is the terry cloth side, and you can tell because it's where the Chalk Couture tag is on the actual cloth itself. So that lets you know that this is the fuzzing side. I have already written on the back of my design transfer, I've labeled it. That lets me know which side of the carrier sheet I want to put the design transfer back on. Hi, Melissa. Thanks for joining. So I'm going to pull my design sheet. I'm going to take the sticky side down. I'm going to pull the carrier sheet away from the design like so, set that aside, and then I'm going to fuzz this up. Now, I'm going over the top of some other layers, and so because I'm going over other layers, I'm going to fuzz this a lot. Hi, Kathy. Thanks for joining. Looks like Mona's joining. Melissa and Cindy, thank you for being here this evening. I hope everybody's having a great week. I know I'm having a great week. I was so looking forward to getting home and getting to chalk. I have not played all week long, and I am just, I need to create something. Do you guys ever have days like that where you just are like, I need to get into my office, into my studio, even into my living room or kitchen table, wherever it is that you do your creative work and get something made? Do you ever have days like that? I know I do. I am fuzzing this a lot because it is still super, super sticky, as you can see, sticking right to my fingers. We want it to be sticky because we want it to stick to our surface, but we don't want it to stick to the point that it pulls up the chalk paste that's underneath. Now, this is a silkscreen design, and this silkscreen, as you can see, it's got an ultra fine silkscreen mesh. It is not a stencil, but it kind of acts like a stencil. It's going to allow us to get exactly the right design where we want it, and just enough of our product on there so that it's going to be really good. It's going to give us good coverage. Let's see, I'm trying to make sure I'm all the way in on the sides. I'm not hanging off anywhere. There we go. There we go. Oh, Kathy says she's not home. Oh, you're not in frame. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's see. Hopefully that's going to be in frame. I've got a pretty significant lag going on this evening, so it is hard for me to see what you guys are seeing. We'll give it a second and see if it pops up. Okay, so I thought because this is orange and it's got purple and black in it, I would just keep it simple, and we would come in and we would do some white chalk paste. I have already stirred my chalk paste up to a nice yogurt-like consistency, and I'm just going to spread it right over the top of the silk screen. And I am not worried about having too much because the excess goes right back in my jar. So I'm going to be rather liberal with it and heavy-handed. This is going over 2 other colors, and so I want to make sure that it has nice coverage. Thanks for joining. Hi, Brenda. See, Roxanne, thank you for joining this evening. All right, I've got it nice and covered. Let's see if we can get the feed to update for me. It's So I can see what you guys are seeing. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to go through and I'm going to pull the excess off, but I'm going to leave it a little bit heavy. As I said, I really want it to do a nice coat so that you don't see the orange through the white. And I think that's going to do it. I'm going to knock down some of those lines so that they don't show up. And let's peel it up and see if we like it. Oh my goodness, it's cute. That is cute. All right, we're going to let that sit. Now I'm going to take this, and this is just a little tip. Because I have done this heavy-handed, I'm going to come in, move this up a little, make sure that you guys can see it. There we go. I'm going to come in and I'm going to scrape the excess off like so. It doesn't matter that it's going to push it through into my mat too. That's not a problem. And I'm just going to get all that little excess right back in the jar because I don't need it on the transfer. Fantastic. Set that aside. And while this is drying, I'm going to go ahead and clean up my design transfer. So I'm going to take it off of my mat and put, look at that, so cute. I'm going to put just a towel down, no big deal, nothing fancy. This is just one of my flower sack towels, and I'm going to spray it with water and get it nice and wet. And I'm going to come in with my board eraser, and I'm just going to clean off the surface of that design transfer. And it's okay that the back is going to stick to my surface. That is really okay. And I'm going to go over the top of it with the rag to clean it off, like so. Then I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to spray the back of it. And I'm going to grab a disinfectant wipe. Let's see what I've got over here. It dried a little bit on me, so I sprayed a little water on my disinfectant wipe just to kind of reactivate it. I'm just going to wipe over the top of that sticky. Not spraying it down with water. I'm just wiping it down. And there we have it. That is ready to dry. I can take it and set it on my microfiber cloth, set it to the side, and let it dry. And I'll just clean my mat up really quickly, giving you guys a chance in case there's any questions. Ooh, it dried quick on my mat. This is a Couture work mat also. I really love it. It's double-sided. I have done lots of things on it. I did find out that wax is not a friend to it. So if you're going to wax, put something down before you do it on your surface. Otherwise, it does take the lines off. But it's double-sided, so it's no big deal. I have the other side still with all of the lines. Easy peasy. Hi, Renee. Thanks for joining. Let's see. There is our project for tonight. Eat sweets and be spooky. I really like it. I think it's got a nice kind of distress kind of feel. And let's see if I can get it good in the camera there so y'all can really see with the angle instead of straight on. It's going to look really nice sitting up. And let me grab one of my other ones. We've done a lot with the pumpkins. So we came in, and the first thing we did was give thanks pumpkin on this side. Then we painted the pumpkin with our chalk paste. Then we did the ombre look with it. We came in and I used the pattern on a canvas like so. And then we used a different pattern. This is the modern floral pattern, and I put it on this size pumpkin. And so this is the trio that I made to go together. I have this one, and this one, and this one, and I think that's really, really going to be great for fall. And then for fun, I have this one, and I don't know what I'm going to do on the back of the other one. I don't know what kind of Halloween decoration I'm going to put on there, but I'll come up with something. You bet you I will. Now, I also took the pumpkin patterns and I used it on a board and base, and I made a monogram. So you can use your pumpkin patterns on things other than the pumpkin shapes, and it works out great. You are not limited to just those pumpkins. Easy peasy. I am loving that look. So cute. So cute. All right, guys, that is it for my quick little project for tonight. I hope that you've liked this video. If you are watching me on YouTube, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below and then go over and click the little bell. It's going to let you know every time that I upload new videos, and I would love to have you along for the fun. Now, if you're watching me on Facebook, my links are in the description box below. I would love to have you guys check out my YouTube channel. I've got lots of videos on Chalk Couture and other projects up there, and love to have you join in the fun too. Remember, be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and happy crafting.